It was a Thursday. I had the day off and I didn't tell anyone what I was going to do. I didn't know if I would change my mind and jam out at the last minute. I didn't want to feel pressure one way or another from the people in my life. I didn't feel like anyone else could provide the answers to my questions about whether I could or should do it. I felt completely alone, driven by my own despair, when I called the first agency on the list that my girlfriend gave me. That's Talent. A man with a British accent answered the phone. He introduced himself and asked me to come into the agency so he could have a look at me. I showered, I shaved. I had no idea what he would expect me to do when I arrived. I was young and naive. I didn't tell anyone where I was going. If he had been nefarious, no one would have ever known what happened to me. But he was not nefarious, he was only an agent. Some agents were not much better than glorified pimps in the whole scheme of things, but he was one of the good ones, as I later learned. He invited me in and asked me for my identification to prove my age. He said that to start dancing, I would need costumes, music, shoes, and a blanket. I told him that I didn't have any money for any of these things. No problem, he said. I could work as a VIP dancer until I earned enough money to buy my tools of the trade for the stage. I had no idea what VIP dancing was, but I realized I was about to find out. He told me to show up at the Marble Arch that night and ask for Dick. I was instructed to bring a bikini and high heels, and that Dick would put me to work. I didn't have a bikini, but I had a little black stretchy dress. I packed it into a bag and went to the Marble Arch as instructed. I was fucking nervous, but I was fucking desperate. And I guess, in retrospect, I was fucking brave.